Good morning or afternoon, whatever it may be, to my third, fourth, and fifth graders. This week we are going to work in PowerPoint. My fourth and fifth graders are already pretty familiar with that, but I want you to get that knowledge back. And so we're going to do some basic things. So let's go in and do that. I am not this time showing you how to log into Microsoft Office. You should already know how to do that. So we are going to, let's see, here's one way we can do it. Go through here, I'm going to my staff page to do it. And then I am going through my Office 365 logo right there. And once that gets popped up, over here to the side, you have all of your different apps. We are going to use the PowerPoint app. All right. So I would like for you to do a new blank presentation. So you're going to click on that and it's going to open up. And the first thing I want you to do is up here at the top. We almost always forget to do this. Is it says presentation 1. All you need to do is click on it and it says file name. So basically it's saying, what do you want it to be called? Well, we're going to do a all about me as we've done with Sway, except this is going to be through PowerPoint, and we're not going to spend but a few weeks on it to get us going. All about me, and then we're going to put by Mr. Elliott, and then we click enter, and boom, that's what it's going to be saved as. Right here, you are going to click a title, all about me, and then right here, subtitle, you put by Mr. Elliott. Okay, so some of the very basics you need to know is you can highlight your words, or you notice the text box. If you click on the box, you can do that. And then right here in the middle is where we can change our font. So I'm going to click on this, and here are all my fonts popping up. Do something I like. Let's see, how about Broadway? And then right here, again, you can highlight your name and do that, and click here and decide what you want your font to look like. Or you can click on the box itself, and anything inside that, this is what's called a text box, will change. Now I can change my color up here. See this font color? So I can click on that. Now my name is red. I can change it to any color I want when I click the little arrow beside the A with the red line under it. So maybe I want it green. Really and truly, we want to make sure it looks good. We want to make it match with whatever design we're going to choose. Also right here beside our font name, we can choose to make our font bigger. So you can do it by number. So we can go up to say 66, or right here, see this A, it says increase font size. I keep clicking on it and it will make it bigger. Or the A with the little arrow going down, I can make it smaller. Okay, so one of the things about PowerPoint compared to Sway is PowerPoint, you can change basically everything. Okay, you can make everything how you want it to look. So right here, I can say, you know what, I don't want this right here. I want to move it around. So you click on it, click right here where you have the little crosshairs, and see, you can move this around. Maybe you want it in the corner over here. So move it around wherever you want. Maybe you want this to be more towards the middle. Okay, like that. And then you can put a picture or something right like that around here. So then in order to have a new page, you need to click up here where it says insert, or you can stay at home. So these are your different options, your menu options: file, home, insert, draw, design. You can go home, which is where we're at right now, and click new slide, or you can even click on insert, and there's new slide button there as well. So we're going to click new slide, and these are all of your options for how the new slide should be designed. I like to do title and content, or title and to content. So it's up to you. I'm going to click title and to content and show you why I like this. I like this because I can put my favorite season, and then over here I can put my favorite season is spring. I like spring because it is when trees and flowers start to look alive. I like spring because the weather, whoops, can't spell, gets warmer. All right, so I like this type of slide because I can put my ideas right here, and then I can come over here and I can put in a picture. So we can look for a picture on our computer with this symbol, or we can look for a picture from the internet. Remember, the internet's gonna search for stuff all on the internet. So let's say we put season, we're gonna put season spring. Click on it. Whoops. My search did not match any content. Okay, let's see. Let's just put spring. Okay, here we go. So we've got some nice spring pictures. I like this picture of the bird. Let's click insert. And now I have a nice picture of a bird. Cool thing is when I tell you boys and girls about giving credit to where you find stuff, now PowerPoint actually has it on there, which just disappeared. It was right on there at the bottom. So it will tell you where that picture is from. Okay, so I'm going to ask you to add some more slides. So here's new slide, and you're going to put to content and add in some new things about yourself. And as you're doing that, you now know how to change the font. Remember, you can highlight the words and change the font that way. And so right now I'm just changing what's highlighted, okay? Or I can click on the box itself and change everything inside of the box, okay? So let's do this right there. Everything is changed. Now, look over here on the right side, and something that's really cool about PowerPoint is it says designer. You can change the way your design looks. So when I ask you to choose a blank PowerPoint, that's because you're going to make it look interesting. So how about I click this, and now look at my slide. It looks so super cool, I think, the way everything is changed. I can change it like this, and it just makes it look very professional looking. So I really like what PowerPoint does and how you have these different options to make things look better and you have more control. And once I choose this, I could still go in here and change the way my font looks, the size of my font, the color of my font, things like that. So this is going to give you a good idea of just how creative you can get using the things that are already available to you. And then I can go back up here and I could say, you know what? Let me change the design of my first slide. So right here, boom, let's look at that. Wow, nice. Okay, so you are going to add several different slides. Does not matter how many slides you add about yourself. But for the remainder of the time, I want you to add slides. I want you to design, use the designer right here to make things creative. And your pictures, I want you to add pictures. Now, maybe you want to add a video. So let's say we're going to put, we always like to talk about football. I do anyway. So football. And I'm going to say, I love to watch UGA play football. Now, you have the option to add a movie. So if I don't click on anything, we see these little bitty pictures, and there's the movie right there. I click on it, and it's saying, enter the URL for the online video. Oh no, well, you know, in Sway, all you have to do is do a search, and it pops stuff up automatically. Well, in PowerPoint, I'm going to have to go to YouTube. All right, so I did a little tab. So I open up a new tab, press plus sign, open up a new tab. And in here, I'm going to put UGA football. Okay, I'm going to find the video I like. Oh, there's where they beat the Auburn Tigers this weekend. All right, so I'm going to click on that. All right, so there's a little video. Here is your web link to that. You click on it, right click, copy, or you use your keyboard and do Control-C. And now I am going to go back to my PowerPoint tab up here, and I'm going to Control-V to paste that in, or right click and paste it in. Insert. Now there's the video in that PowerPoint. Really cool stuff. All right. So that is how you add a video. Now you might say, Mr. Elliott, I didn't see it on my screen. So I'm going to do new slide. And let's say you had an empty slide. For whatever reason, you had an empty slide and you didn't see it here. Here's how you can insert a picture or video. Up here, you have your toolbar, insert right there, insert. And we're going to look for, to the right, there is online video. So I click here and I could say put in Control V and insert, and I just inserted a video that way. Also, I could be on the insert right here, and there's pictures right here. Click on pictures, and I want to do Bing pictures, okay? Bing pictures, and I'm going to say UGA football. Okay, and then here's a picture of the Georgia logo. Click enter, boom, there you go. Now you see how it's got these little itty bitty words? That's what I was telling you earlier. It gives you, it automatically now tells us where the picture came from. This photo by unknown author is licensed under CC BY-SA. So it's really nice that PowerPoint now has that available where it tells you where the photo came from. Okay, so later on when we do some research, that's what's going to happen. Now, my friends who are in 5th grade, you probably already know a lot about this stuff. So I would expect for yours to be awesome already, and that you can add in transitions and make your pictures animated and different things like that. So if you want to start working on that, you are definitely welcome to it. But anyway, this is the start. So people don't be like, hey, I'm done, I finished, because we're going to be working some more on it. Also, if you've gotten this far in the video, I have a lot of people who have not sent me their research sway, especially 5th grade. So my 4th and 5th graders, you should have sent me your research sway. So please do that and send it to your teacher as well. I went over that in the last video and I only had 14 views. So that means hardly anybody watched that. So I need you to send me your research sway. All right, well, until next time, I can't wait to be able to see you guys in person and be able to teach you live. But until that point happens, I will see you then.